for joining us. You look as handsome as ever.
Thank you for having me.
If you could just tell us a little bit about what you think the ultimate Giovanni man is all about.
Well, from what I've experienced in the past day, and ever since our relationship started, what I've been seeing, in the collection of what Giovanni has, I think it actually defines a very style-sensible man. And with their all-time famous Italian cuts, they're actually bringing forward a very, I think, available kind of, clothing and dressing for every kind of man out there. So I feel what Giovanni is doing is great with formal clothing. You can carry yourself with style. It definitely looks like you have a substance, whoever wears it, I think, and it can be worn to every other occasion. So I'm really happy to be a part of their team and to be representing them. I think it's a great honor. And yeah, that's it.
Well, you certainly are the epitome of the Giovanni man, and you look extremely dapper, as always.
Thank you.
Rachna, I wanted to ask you, I think it's pretty obvious though, but why Fawad for Giovanni?
That's slightly personal. So what happened was, about a year ago, a friend of mine told me that I must watch this channel called Zindagi, and there are these Pakistani serials televised on that. I hadn't heard of this before, so I went home and I tuned down and saw Zindagi Gulzar Hai, and I was hooked. I had a date with Fawad, all alone at home, watching him on TV, night after night.
You're not supposed to tell me.
Watched Hum Safar, watched Dastan, and then actually Khoobsurat happened. And when I watched the movie, frame after frame, so there's never a guy who looks so good wearing a classic suit or a band gala. And that's when Mr. Kishore Biani, my boss, called me and he said, why don't we look at the opportunity of signing up Fawad Khan for Giovanni? And the rest, they say, is history. So here we are.
It certainly is. And speaking of Khoobsurat, actually, I mean, everything that you wore in that movie was so stylized, so funky, so fashionable. And of course, the fact that you were standing right next to Sonam Kapoor, who's quite a fashion icon herself, didn't hurt either. So, it kind of puts you on the style map. What is Fawad's personal style?
Are you sure you want me to answer that question?
Yes.
No, actually, my personal style is, I've always felt that the classic man, the hero that has been from the 50s or the 60s, the 70s. That is where the real definition of man came from, which especially on film. Style icons for me have been men like French actors like Alain Delon and Paul Newman and many other actors, but from that age in particular. So I feel that classic touch to fashion is something that suits me best. Having said that, I like the fusion of that with what is coming out now, the way it's fusing with contemporary. But if I were to wear anything out on an average day, it would be something from that era.
That's fantastic. Well, that's the great thing about Giovanni, that it caters for everyone with every sense and style. So that's fantastic. Thank you so much. If I could ask you both now to please take a seat, and we will open the floor to question and answer session. Do you want to sit? Do you want to stand?
Sorry?
Photo.
Mic nahi chahiye.
Okay, we have to open the floor now to a question and answer section. We have a very fancy table set up over there behind you. Would you like to take a seat, or would you like to stand, or how would you? Yeah, take a seat, why not? It's for you. Okay. Who would like to go first? If you could just raise your hand and I will call on you. Lady in the back here, yes?
Hi Fawad, what's your favorite accessory?
Sorry, ma'am?
Hi Fawad, this is Urmi here.
Yes.
What's your favorite accessory?
What's my favorite accessory?